Can't give up. Just can't give up. You can never give up. Whatever it is you're going through, you should never give up. T.D. Jakes preached a sermon on this a while back, and I had to buy the CD, and that was the name of his sermon, Never Give Up. A lot of people are dealing with a lot of issues, but I'm just here to tell y'all, we can't give up. No matter how hard it gets, you got to keep fighting. See, life is like a boxing match scheduled to go 12 rounds, and we keep throwing our jabs. We get hit with a couple of blows, and we keep bobbing and weaving, but we keep fighting. Sometimes we do get knocked down, but have you got TKO'd? No, because God is our referee, and the God we serve ain't never lost no battle. And when we fall down, He gradually just picks us back up and put us on our feet again. Why am I saying that? Because I'm telling somebody right now, please don't give up. It's not your battle. Let go and let God have His way. Though you might seem like you burnt out, you at the end, you ready to give up, but just don't give up, because a blessing is on the way. A move of God is on the way. I'm praying for everybody, y'all. I just love to encourage people. Never give up. As soon as you be ready to give up, you be at your lowest. That's when God to me is doing His business the most, to the highest, because when He gets you where He needs you at, and you finally surrender and say, Lord, it's not my problem, that's when God really steps in and show you who He is and what He can do. Never, ever give up. Giving up ain't never won for nobody. I say that, I used to tell myself that a lot when I was getting frustrated with church and trying to go to this church, trying to go to this church. And you know what I found out, y'all? It don't matter where you go. There is no such thing as a perfect church. If you find a perfect church, please let me know so I can find out where it is. And if it is perfect, it ain't going to be perfect when you get there. Why I say that? Because ain't none of us perfect. That's why I say it's no such thing as a perfect church. But the God we serve, ooh, hallelujah, let me leave that alone. Never give up. When the fight seems like it's too hard to fight, why are you trying to fight it anyway? You're going to lose every time. You done tried it your way for years. We all have been hard-headed. That's why I say I talk and preach to myself before I say anything to anybody else, because I know what I've been through. You can't fight this fight by yourself. You will never win. You can't get mad at God. You can't box with God. Your arms are too short. God will knock you down where you just be in the corner and be just crying all day, and He ain't gonna move until He say He gonna move. And you be sitting there wondering, when is this stuff gonna stop happening? I'm gonna tell you right now, you never know when your storm is gonna be over in the first place. But you do know how to have joy and keep praying and lifting up God in the midst of your storm. You never know how long a storm gonna last. Like I said in the other video, you either going through something, or you're coming out of something, or you're getting ready to go into something. That's just how life is. Life is like a highway, y'all. I like to say this because it is. It's like you going in your car, getting on the highway. You have a lot of detours. Sometimes you run into a lot of stop signs. Sometimes you run into roadblocks, barricades, where you have to get off and go around and find a different route. That's all I'm saying in your life. Find a different route right now. Don't always go the same way in your car. Go down another street, see something different. You never know what you might run into or who you might help. Even though times is hard nowadays, and it's hard to really help people because people are so full of evil nowadays. But get you a different route and try something different. And I guarantee you, you're going to have a different outlook on life. So don't never give up. Whether it's your job, pray for them people on your job that's trying to stress you out, that's trying to, lay you off. And sometimes I like to say this, sometimes laying people off is a good thing. Because haven't they not laid you off, you wouldn't have ran into that blessing that was coming on your way. I done been laid off 4 times. 4 times. And I didn't worry about nothing. I lost everything I had, but I had to realize I wasn't losing nothing, because I have been laid off so many times. And that 4 times, that happened almost like back to back, y'all. That's why I said in other video, when I got laid off, that's why I know how I feel to have nowhere to go. I slept in a couple of cars, you know. I was on the street. I slept in my vehicles. I slept at the church. Didn't nobody know about. That's just some of my testimony. I got a whole lot of testimonies, but I ain't finna get into my life. I'm just here to tell you, don't give up, because if I can make it, you can make it. We all can make it. I'm no better than nobody else. We all in this thing together. So just keep surrendering to God and throwing your hands up saying, you just take it, Holy Spirit, because I can't do nothing with it no way. But a lot of times we find ourselves stressing. So don't give up. Never give up. The strong is supposed to bury the weak. And always remember, the race is not given to the fast, nor the strong, but to those who endure to the end. That's how I like it. I like to stay in something to the end. And I always remember this, because there's so many excuses about, well, my mama did this, my daddy did this, or I came from a broken home. I'm going to tell you something. It's not about where you came from. It's about where you're going. It's not about how you started, but it's about how you're going to finish. Be blessed.